Hi, and welcome to the Social Commuter Podcast with Eloise Fenwick and Georgia Smith.
We have so much to go through on this week's commute, so should we start the commute?
Let's get into it.
Perfect. So, platform updates. What have you had a little nosy on?
Well, my first one is TikTok. So they've introduced a new video feature where you can change the background of your videos, which is
It's so
really
fun.
good for small creators who might not have I want to say professional video spaces to film it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of giving Microsoft Teams in the pandemic where you can change your background. But I think this will make it a lot more accessible for smaller creators.
I'm guessing it'll be better than the background filter they used to have that was sort of
I
blurry
so.
and bad quality. That's what we want. Because I used to love that filter. So many people used it. And then it just got to the point where the quality was so bad. I was like, I can't anymore. So hopefully this next one is good quality.
Yes, well, I think it will be.
Talking about TikTok, it has now, the data from 2023 has been released, which is sort of crazy. So 112 minutes a day, people between the ages of 4 and 18 watch TikTok.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot.
That's
average,
2 hours.
bear in mind. That's not even...
Oh my gosh. Wow,
yeah.
There's only 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
2 hours of that.
22 now because of TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah. Only 22 hours in a day. You got to sleep.
Yeah.
Gosh.
It is crazy.
Wow.
I mean, I get it. It's addictive. Yeah. I cannot say that I don't sit there and scroll for hours. I have a timer. I have a TikTok timer. 45 minutes a day is all I allow myself to have. I snooze it, but the thought's there. The thought is there. I think it's interesting.
The power of TikTok.
Oh my god,
it's got a grip
so
on
much.
people.
Yeah. And then Instagram was also up there, which isn't a shock to anybody.
No.
I mean, Instagram's always is going well. Facebook was also quite up there,
which surprises me because I kind of thought that was on the
under 18s as well. I didn't think it would be up there, but
oh really? Wow. Okay. Yeah. And
then Snapchat. It's not classed as a social media app. It's classed as communications, but it is just under TikTok, and it's just constant.
Wow.
You know, as much as TikTok's rising every single year, which is awesome to see, but worrying. Snapchat's just constant.
Okay, that's pretty reassuring.
When we really think about it, we use Snapchat a lot.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking this when I read the data, I was like, that's a long time to spend using filters, and I was like, no, I text everyone on Snapchat.
I
was like, it's more than that.
Yeah, I do all my messaging through Snapchat. Oh yeah, pretty much.
It is cool. So Instagram, always evolving. So Instagram has nighttime nudges. How adorable is that?
That's
just the name itself is the cutest.
Yes.
So it's like a little pop-up that will appear on your screen if you've been on DMs or Reels for more than 10 minutes just scrolling. I think it must be past a certain time because you can't send a nighttime nudge at midday.
No,
So I'm gonna guess maybe 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Because that seems about right. Obviously for under 18s, and it's basically designed for people's mental well-being because we stay up late on TikTok and on Instagram. I can't deny it. So I'm very glad they've done it. Yeah. And I think it's very helpful.
Very helpful. I think it shows they've got a conscience,
They do.
They're
not here for greed.
Yeah.
Which is good. Have you noticed anything on Instagram?
Instagram, I have actually, yeah. So they're introducing flip side profiles.
Ooh.
Again, cool branding, I think. But it's basically a private side of your profile.
Okay.
So I think it's kind of come from the close friends feature. It's quite similar to that. So you can choose who can see this other profile of you.
It's weird.
It's a bit odd, although it's kind of like how a lot of people have a public account and a private account.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be more used for that, to be honest.
Okay.
Which I have. I have two separate accounts for that. So it's interesting how they're merging them together.
Yeah, because I've been thinking since you mentioned it to me. So is it literally on the grid? You can just pick.
I actually don't know. I think they're just going to trial it.
They're just going to try it.
But you, as the person who owns the account, you can decide who can see your Flipside account.
I don't know if a business would use that as much.
Yeah, I
think we would.
Yeah,
or
I think it's
if
more
just
of a personal feature,
account.
probably.
Yeah, but I would be too scared that I'd post something on private and post it in public.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think I could handle it.
No, you kind of want the separate divisions. Yeah,
thankfully.
I agree.
So LinkedIn, do we really class it as social?
Yes.
Compared, you do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I post on LinkedIn much. It's my guilty thing. I always say I need to post on LinkedIn, and I always forget.
I know. I LinkedIn baffles me. I can't deal with it.
It's not great.
It's odd, compared to the other ones.
Yeah. Well, they have different types of sponsored posts now. So it's basically, if you write articles directly into LinkedIn, you can now advertise them sort of as an advert. So they said that it is for lead generation. It's for getting your account out there, which makes sense. But articles is a sort of interesting way to advertise.
Yes, I agree.
And it's basically, you can read the article if you put like your email in, which is good for mailing lists.
Yes.
Super, super cool.
Isn't that interesting how they're really thinking about the businesses and how they can...
It's LinkedIn. That's all their brain literally is just...
They've really got
get people. Yeah. So it's a very, very cool update. So keep your eyes peeled for when that one comes out.
I agree.
What else have you had to see?
And so my last one is on X. They are kind of pivoting a lot more to video content, as we've seen over the last few weeks. But they're now releasing a feature. So instead of having their AI chatbot at the bottom, they're going to make it a video content, like real thing, like on Instagram
and TikTok,
Yes. And I just think, so it just shows how important video content is today in this world for businesses, because it's literally every single platform now.
They need it. That's the reality of it. I mean, attention spans are going down yearly. You need to have something that will keep people there. I'm impressed YouTube is still doing well.
Yes.
Because of how long the videos are going.
I know, and with TikTok as well, like bringing in the 10-minute videos, like I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube doesn't
start going down.
Yeah, because I don't watch YouTube anymore, and I used to watch it all the time.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, some creators have done well.
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Beast, the only person I can think of when he does that, because they're quick, they're snappy, and they're always on something. Where other creators, they can sort of be like a day in the life, and I don't think I'd sit for an hour of a day in the life anymore.
Exactly,
like you used to. But Meta, we talk about Meta all the time. It is literally update upon update upon update, and it's crazy. But this one is a good one for businesses. So basically, it's more about copyright and copyright laws. So when you have a product listing, now they will scan for you to make sure no one else has basically replicated that and tried to sell it during Facebook.
Which is really good.
Using Facebook.
I think this is really good for content creators, businesses, because I think a lot of people... I saw a TikTok on this actually the other day. People literally steal people's content, post them, and then make money off it. And I'm like, what? Crazy. How is that allowed?
Maybe TikTok. I can't speak today. TikTok needs to pick up on the
Pinterest.
trends.
It's massive on Pinterest. People stealing other content, and I'm sure you'll notice if you scroll through Pinterest the amount of the same photo that comes up. It is
nuts.
It's crazy.
But they're also cracking down on IP addresses, and basically I call them violations. They're called IP violations. And they're basically using AI as well to find out these things. So using it to make it easier to help businesses.
Right.
Because it's so easy, like you said, to copy people. So I'm very, very, very glad they're doing it.
Yes.
It needed to happen. Trends.
They're great.
This week is a weird week for trends.
It's a weird week for trends. Valentine's everywhere. Galentine's everywhere. Considering it's still about 3 weeks away, something like that. Everyone's having Galentine's dues.
I love it. Yeah. We need a Galentine's party. That's what it is.
We do.
It is just so fun.
It's fun. It's red. It's pink. It's hearts.
Girly.
Everywhere. Yeah. Massive trend. And also, I think we both found this one about being drawn up to the battlefield.
It sounds morbid, and it's not. Well, it sort of is.
Yeah.
It is, obviously, with the drafting rumours going around with World War III, as everyone's calling it. Yeah. It's dark humour.
It's dark humour.
TikTok loves dark humour.
People have really put a humorous side to it. Yeah. Like, even though there's a very, sobering truth behind it.
Definitely.
We needed a bit of humour about it,
I think so.
Yeah.
People were worried.
Yeah.
And this is lighting the mood.
Exactly.
Massively.
I have been enjoying the day in the life on the battlefield content.
Yeah.
Been enjoying the fit checks with the cargo
The fit
pants.
checks are great. The stiletto pink cargo heels. I think it's so fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's nice to bring a bit of humour to.
People were worried. I mean, I heard it and I was like,
yeah,
what is this?
I know.
And I think that people posting about it has sort of lightened the mood.
Yes.
And everyone's more chill about it now. It will die down, hopefully, all the content in the next couple of weeks, because people will move on. But I think it's really cool.
It's funny how people have taken a news story and made it into a TikTok trend. But I think it's because it's such an outrageous news story.
Oh my God, yeah. Everyone read it and were like, what is this?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you open TikTok and everyone's just joking, which is thankfully what TikTok is all about. Yes. And then I have also seen... I think I like this little life.
I think I like this little life.
You do it way better than me. Everywhere. It's been going around for, 3 weeks now, I would say?
It's been a while.
Yeah, and it's still doing well. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't really understand it, but when you just do it.
Yeah, people make it, ironic.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
the
think
point.
it's an easy one to make ironic.
I
That's
think
why it's had
business
quite
is
a
good.
lifespan.
Yeah, I think any business.
Yeah,
Just film yourself saying it,
literally.
and you're famous.
Because 3 weeks is a long time for a trend, and
Yeah.
it's probably been longer than 3 weeks, really. But
Yeah.
like that's nearly a month.
It's nuts.
That's crazy.
But it's a cute little trend.
It's a sweet one. Yeah, I like it.
And it is just
very versatile.
It is fun. And then Mean Girls. More movies.
Mean Girls. Yes. So Saltburn's out, Mean Girls in.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we've not seen either of them. We're so useless with films.
We are.
Mean Girls.
I mean, I wanted to see it. So did you.
Yeah. It was in our calendars. We were that excited.
Yeah.
Literally had the dates in our calendars.
But
Didn't
you know
go.
what ruined it?
TikTok.
The reviews
The
have
negative
been
stuff.
terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah. So it just shows the power of TikTok again. We haven't been to see it
because of TikTok.
Because of TikTok.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
Yeah. Although the sounds are coming out of it, which is nice for a movie, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think My Name is Regina George. Everywhere. I think I scroll and it's at least something I see a couple times a day.
Yeah.
Burn Books.
I
mean, it's quite fun.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't recommend like you going out and making a burn book of people you actually hate.
Yeah.
Can we just not say we're advertising
don't do
that?
that.
But brands could do it, basically taking the mick out of their competitors.
Yes, exactly.
I guarantee we'll see like a flight airline doing it. Because Ryanair
100%.
always does a good one.
Yes.
I can guarantee that'll be happening. Duolingo's already on it.
Duolingo's on it.
I mean, maybe we should do one.
Yes.
Let's
do it.
Burn booking our competitors because we totally have the power to do that. But it's just so funny.
Yeah.
And then, who have you seen as your creator?
So my creator of the week this week is mellow_creative.
Yes.
And she has built an account based all around personal branding and building an account that like represents your personality as well.
That.
And I think it's really good in like for people that have businesses to be able to like learn how to weave it in, make it more human.
So it's really important, isn't it, to show your personality
really important.
through your business.
There's so much emphasis on it now, and like there's quite a lot of accounts, faceless accounts that are like blowing up at the moment. But equally, people are moving away from that and they want to see people talking to them on Instagram because there's nothing like that human connection.
No, 100%.
Exactly,
I mean,
which
it's
a lot
hard,
of the time
isn't
we
it?
don't get through social media.
Taking videos of yourself.
It is hard. Yeah.
It's not fun, but you got to.
Exactly, and this account's really built my confidence in that, and with my own brands, it's really good to apply. So I highly, highly recommend if you have your own business or you want to build your own personal brand online, definitely check out their account, mellow_creative.
Mine's the opposite of yours.
Yeah.
Mine's a chef. And I'm going to totally butcher her pronunciation. So Gigi Mandanipur.
Nice.
Mandanipur. That's how I'm going to guess it's pronounced, but I'm very, very apologetic to her for butchering that. TikTok and Instagram chef. So talented. Easy to follow recipes. She's just lovely. You watch her content for hours and it's just, they all look lush. I think I've tried 2 of the recipes. Definitely didn't look as good as hers, but
that's really good though. It shows how good the content is if you've gone away and then made it yourself.
I love a TikTok chef.
Yeah, I need to follow her.
She's on the rise.
Yeah.
TikTok chefs are though, like we said that before, didn't we?
Yes, so because like the new year, I've heard so many people talking about their New Year's resolution to cook more. So I think chef accounts will be booming.
They will, without a doubt.
Yeah.
She is one to definitely follow if you're after new recipes, and we will make sure that we tag her somewhere on these videos. So I think that's it for today's commute. Yeah, so thank you all for watching and for all the support again that we've had so far. It means a lot to us. So thank you and bye.
Bye.